Hello once again, everybody. I'm Daniel, the cross-cultural nerd, here with another Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition video for you, with our playthrough of our Elder Scrolls Tamrielic version of Gongsun Sheng from the Water Margin by Shi Nai'an. Last time we just made it through Bleak Falls Barrow. Before I begin, I just want to say that Twitter is definitely not having a good time right now. I've been working on starting up some new social media accounts. If you are joining me after seeing the link to this video on co-host or on Mastodon, hello, good to have you. Any of you on Mastodon, I'm on Universidon, and username is the cross-cultural nerd. So any of y'all following me from other sites can follow me there too. And I'm trying to get Instagram and Tumblr up, so if those are up at the time this video is uploaded, hello to you all on those sites as well. In the meantime, let's get started. Yes, we just made it back to Whiterun. Okay, hang on, Okay. What time is it right now? 7:27 a.m.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Sure, I'm heading there anyway.
Thanks.
I don't have a horse yet, but...
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
I will hit them up after I get done with,
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
after I get done with...
Have you met my father? He's the steward
What
at
I'm
the
doing
Dragon's
here.
Reach.
I guess you're going back to your shop, and...
Got some good pieces out here if you take a look.
Sale stuff. Alright. Weapons. Let's sell some things. That we're going to disenchant. We'll wait to sell those until they have some value. Actually, wait, no. Oh, wait, duh. I'm an idiot. That's right. I sold all that stuff back in Riverwood. Sorry, it's been a little while since I last filmed. I just did a couple Oblivion
Do you get to the Cloud
videos.
District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Oh, you.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Yeah, that's Nazim, one of the most hated NPCs in the game.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
I actually advise the Jarl on political matters.
I've got a recipe for venison stew that I want to try out.
But this is all probably a bit over your head.
Certainly. I'll be sure to bring some back for you the next time I go hunting.
Make it
Hoods
quick,
up.
and there might be a bowl of hot stew in it for you.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to talk to him
More
after
bad
that.
blood between the houses. Fralya is convinced our family is somehow at fault for the loss of their son. There's no reasoning with these people anymore. Long live the Empire.
Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9, you walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man. But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown, born of the North, where my bread is long winter."
I have to say, Heimskir's annoying, but he's got some serious brass balls to go around preaching on that
You tried mercenary work? It might
out
teach
in the open. Pretty sure I did his thing, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, hi there.
With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs.
Get a little health bonus here. Yay. Okay. Boing.
the future of Skyrim.
Now let's go over our kit real quick. Apparel. Yeah. I need to rewatch some episodes of one of the Water Margin series to make sure if this guy went armored or unarmored. I've seen pictures of both, but I'm basing this on the was it 2011 2012 series. Anyway, we'll
The future
set hotkeys. Bound sword just in case I need it. You know. Okay, hang on. Steel sword, elemental flare, healing. Yeah. Okay, we're good, we're good.
of Tamriel.
What is it? Dragons?
You're the one casts those illusions. Impressive.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
20 gold. I mean, that's, you know, fairly
Enjoy your
decent
visit
for
to Dragon's Reach. Divines bless you. May
carrying
the ground you
something
walk quake
across
as you
town.
pass. Of course, it's all in this note.
Ah, yes.
The task of steward is more
DLC
important
quests.
than you realize. The Jarl often asks for my invaluable counsel. Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with your Vasker, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around your Vasker, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds.
It is a pretty cool city.
That is an old tale. but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city.
Alright. We will worry about the homestead later, but that homestead is really, really cool.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Fully equipped with good stuff. 7,500 gold for what you get is great.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested.
I love his for science mentality.
Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work.
Not that nice. It was just a starter dungeon.
Deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun...
Here, let's really quick.
Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, we'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
Cool.
And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this.
Studded armor of the squire.
No. I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Just get all that stuff. Okay, so level up. Let's go health this time. Might save our butts in what's to come. So destruction, we got that already. Dual casting. Ooh, that could actually help quite a bit. Enchanting. Smithing, heavy armor. No. You know, I could stand to have some more light armor. Let's do that. Actually, Destruction. Yeah, you know what? Let's go alteration for now, just so we can get that higher level protection spell. Hang on. Weapons. Apparel. Light armor skill at 15 points. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. Hang on a sec. I'll stick with this for now. Novice Hood. More Magicka. That's always nice.
I envy you the chance. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Do I have that yet? No.
You know, you've got divine smile. Take a look.
Cool. So, we'll do books. Stone flesh. Stone flesh. Okay. I love the new spells. In this game. The anniversary edition. Anything else we need for right now? No, I don't think so. Let's go ahead and get the bolt. Oh shoot. Got that already, didn't I? Alright, what if? Let's see. We got that already. Bolted Stream Camp will definitely need to hit that place up soon. Restless Spirits. Golden Hills Plantation. Gonna get some territory. Already read that one. Got that already, didn't I? Yeah, if it's a normal book. Hey. Saints and Seducers thing. Let's see. Oh, well, that's interesting. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, just making sure I got everything.
Your mind is the best weapon you have.
I'm speaking quieter than normal because at the time of filming, it is nighttime. My baby daughter is sleeping.
Your children, your very lives.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Where's what's her face? Where's Airlaf?
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's
Um,
fun most days, but hard work.
Hello? We can't see a rousing speech?
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the yard. Off of Whiterun, I think.
Wow, they heard about my eating the Jarl pretty quickly, didn't they?
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life.
Finally.
And I hope my daughter.
But Houseguard, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
This thing alone?
Did you know there's some fruits that actually grow?
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon? Yeah. Damn right. Let's move out.
Alrighty. We'll let them go. Let them go first. Oh, hold on. Magic alteration. We'll unfavorite that, favorite that, and boom. Flesh. Okay, should be 4. And our AC, not EC, I played too much D&D. Our armor rating is 103, not bad. Oh wow, they're way ahead. I'll get flowers later. I should mention I am running this game 100% unmodded, but it still looks gorgeous, honestly. They did a good job with the special edition and the anniversary.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what's happening.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Run cover! Make every arrow count!
That hits, I'm gonna look. Nope. Alright, let's do down. All right, let's heal. Potions. Alright. Alrighty. Magic. Shouts. Unrelenting force. First dragon taken down. Hang on. How many survived, I wonder?
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about? I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back.
Tiber
now for
Septim
the
was
first
Dragonborn
time
too.
Forever.
So. Actually, no, he just mentioned that, but yeah.
What do you say?
Sorry, I'm sleepy.
You're being awfully quiet. Come on here, Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Houseguard. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel.
Huh.
I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this.
A little bit of
I'd
racial
advise you
biases
all to
there.
trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting. What you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
I'm glad you're on our side. I'm proud to be your battle brother, Dragonborn. Whiterun doesn't need to fear with you on our side.
Okay, let's oh hey, look. Shall we go hunting a bit? No. Okay, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is at least one more guard. I don't... Ooh. Don't think that was the one in the dragon's stomach. But yeah, I mean,
We told that dragon not to mess
in
with
terms of how many survived, we did pretty well. Oh, there you are.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Yep, everybody lived. Huzzah! 3:17 p.m.
I'm proud to be your battle brother, Dragonborn. Whiterun doesn't need to fear you on our side. I'm glad you're on our side.
All right then, let's go back to Whiterun and get all the alchemy ingredients we can. Oh yeah, he was the guy they relieved.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Go cross country with him, see if he reacts.
I'm glad you're on our side.
No extra remarks. That's fine. All right, get some flowers.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Interesting. Earlier today, I saw a funny video where A guy was fighting a dragon and a courier came up to him. He couldn't get out of the conversation. And the dragon one-shotted him. Well, that's interesting. Because that courier is literally the first person I met since leaving the watchtower. Gotta love how the game works sometimes. Anyway. Let's head back. We'll report back and do some quests around Whiterun. Join the companions, maybe.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed.
Why, he's
Turn around and go back the way you came.
Dragon.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
There's only like 2 Redguard women in town.
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Well.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
You've got some good pieces out here if you're looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Let's, Oh, this could actually be helpful. But no. Alright, weapons. Let's go ahead and sell this stuff. Imperial Bow of Burning. Our companion could use that pretty well, I think. We're disenchanting that. Here, take this guard's armor. I totally found it somewhere.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You know what? Sure, let's go inside the shop.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers.
Here, let's let you see that dialogue again.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters?
I wouldn't mind if my kid got into martial arts.
That'll be the Jarl.
My daughter.
The Greater. He's an honorable enough man. Never done wrong by me or my kin. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the fighting and the dragons. but Balgroof's a tough old Nord. He can handle it. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit
I do
your
like War
needs.
Maidens. Thing is, I don't necessarily want the undead to flee. I want them dead.
Good doing business with you.
All right then.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Yeah, a pair. No.
What do you want me to carry?
Weapons. Bow of burning. Cool.
You lead, I'll follow.
Nope, sorry.
Alright. First thing, head back to the Jarl.
Old friend. Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or tender rack of ribs.
There's been talk amongst the guards. You are Dragonborn. But such a thing. Surely that's not possible. You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rest.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I didn't overhear their conversation. Actually, no, I think I did. Previous video.
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked
Sure,
into
let's
a
help
group
him.
of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Go. White River Watch.
No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you
All right,
find
then.
that sword, please bring it to me.
Damn those Grey Mages to oblivion. They want to back the storm close. They'll get what's coming to them.
Awkward moment. So I mentioned before the story this character comes from. Did I talk to her yet? Yeah, I talked to her. The story that our character comes from involves a group of 108 outlaws from various walks of life, some honorable, some not, fighting against a corrupt Song Dynasty government. So, while I, Daniel, do not endorse racism or ethnocentrism,
The Jarl's been waiting for you.
this character will be joining the Stormcloaks because that makes sense from a story point of view.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Let's see. Let's be matter of fact. Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the
I
dragon.
knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
The dragon died. I absorbed some kind of power.
It's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrungar, don't be so hard on Avenichi.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with
Bit of strife between people groups.
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
Axe of Whiterun.
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it. Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know.
Okay, I will worry about homes later.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Let's talk to the Jarl.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. What is it that you need? Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. Talos too, the founder of the Empire. Back in the good old days. In the very oldest tales. Back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim. The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. They're the masters of the way of the voice, of shouting. They live up on top of the throat of the world. If you're really Dragonborn, they'll want to talk to you. In the old stories, they always summon the Dragonborn for training. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his
Into a
point.
political question.
And also, because he knew he could. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do.
The one major reason I don't like Stormcloak playthroughs is because it means betraying this guy.
If it's the war
Spoiler
you're
alert.
referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet.
That would not be a fun day when it does come.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Yes, sir. Okay. Where's... Oh, wow. 8:20 p.m.? Yeah. They're all doing their home stuff.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the Way of the Voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do.
Okay. Sell some
Spells
things.
and incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
Let's see. Ooh. Really, really want to get that robe. That's right up my alley. Later. Another time. It would be nice to play like some kind of health leeching character, absorbing health. In the Chinese MOBA game Honor of Kings, Wanzhong Yao, the character of Miyue operates on that kind of mechanic. Thought about making something like that, but I thought it might be a bit too niche, and we'd see about it. Okay, weapons. Sure, sell the staff. Scrolls. Hang on.
I had you figured
Let's sell
for
the
a
book
mage.
too.
I think you'll
The
appreciate
elemental
this.
bolt.
You know, if you
Items. Weapons, Axe of Whiterun. 20 points of magic damage.
The aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Although that is a status symbol, I'll keep it. I will, however, disenchant the armor. So,
It seems this damnable
now that we're done with the
conflict
Greybeard
has
stuff.
inflamed
Oh wait,
everyone's
let me
passion
talk to Irilith. Hi.
Yes.
Never mind.
I've
Talk to
got my
Lydia.
eyes-
I won't have her go with me though. Not yet.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Yes, but you also get in the way. And I use magic and I don't want to kill you. So I'll call on you later. Alright, so I mentioned this in an earlier video, but it's good to recap. In the Song Dynasty, the vast majority of people were were Buddhist or Confucian, and Gongsun Sheng was a Daoist.
What is it? Dragons?
And
Everything all right?
at least in universe, Daoist monks, Daoist priests were often magic users.
Could you spare a coin?
Uh,
I found this. I thought you might like it. Ouch! Hey!
Okay, that was weird. Anyway, they were kind of magic users and stuff, and they were often called upon to help in fights.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me, but that bard is the worst. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me.
And so in universe, you've got the people following the faith of the 9 or the 8 in this case.
Flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind.
The 8 divines.
Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
And then you got the Greybeards, who are far more traditional. And I'm going to play it like Gongsun Sheng is going to be kind of a traditional believer despite being Altmer in this playthrough.
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast.
Oh, gotta deal with him, that's for sure.
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Anyway, I'm gonna play him as following the traditional beliefs, and instead of being a Daoist priest, he'll be apprenticed to the Greybeards and focusing on shouts and stuff.
I ain't done nothing. Well, that all depends on you now, doesn't it?
Oh, that's right.
Sure. Whatever.
Argonian ale.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
What? Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale.
Cool, let's brag about it in the middle of the tavern that owns the bottle.
Potion. I found it in the temple.
Anyway, nice healing potion there.
Bye now.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Huh. I had a Chinese student with this as his English name.
There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband.
So from that, either 1, he cucked the husband, or 2,
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude.
gay or bi and broke the husband's heart. You never know with a bard, right?
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Okay. This character is not inclined to immediate violence, so we're going to be civil.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. Bribing me? Well, a bard does need to eat. On my ancestors' honor, I won't trouble sweet Carlotta again. Sure. What can I do for you?
116 gold buys a lot. We haven't heard this song yet.
Only true Imperials request that one. This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors. the Imperials. We drink to our youth, the days come and gone, for the age
Well
of
met, traveler.
oppression is
What
just
brings you to
now
Whiterun?
done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and
Let's go
restore
help.
what we own. With our blood and our
Truly?
steel, we will take back
By
our
sure, this city
His
could
character's
use
a
more
good
like
guy.
you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
I already saw the Jarl.
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
Yeah, I killed one.
Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda. She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one.
Especially when they're in their cups.
Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets.
Valor Bard
I
in
am proud to
D&D
count
5th
myself
edition
among them.
terms.
But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
Ooh. For sale, 1 tame mountain goat, able to carry a hefty amount of weight to the throat of the world and back again. Gives good milk. Cool. Where is what's-her-face?
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some.
Is there something I can do for you?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help.
Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers.
I mean it. I'll cut you in half.
So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
Let's do...
You can't tell them. Please, I need your help, and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city.
But I'm in the city, you're talking to me.
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
I think this character's first instinct upon hearing that would probably be to at least try to protect her.
I ain't done nothing.
Need something?
You have a broom through your hand, Ms. Greymane.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of... Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright.
I'll show you to your
I
room
know where
right
it
this
is.
way.
We are not sleeping for 23 hours.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Will do. Okay, let's
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shame.
I ain't done nothing.
What's the
855.
matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, what do you need, my friend?
Ah, yes.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alright, let's go where there are quests.
Spare coin for a poor old beggar.
Wait a minute, I gotta talk to... What's her face?
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or
Mrs.
a potato
Greymane.
wrap. The cloud finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Of course you don't. Oh yes, hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Good hunting.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
That reminds me, this character also does not get married in the literature.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Huh. Getting that bard off her back. Wound up getting me more gold than your average bounty.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Sale.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, what's he got? Fire arrows. Cool, except my character's not an archer. Robes. Scout armor, I got that. Don't need that. Ooh. Having a circlet would be neat. And this is a quest going to Solstheim as well. We'll worry about that later. Sorry about that noise. I'm sleepy. Need to end this in a bit. Fishing maps. Cool. We'll deal with those later. I'm not going to be doing anything with scales and bones for a while, so let's just give them this. We'll keep the gems for now. Give away the tankard. Hang on. Oh yeah, I got... There's alchemy to be done, I think.
Come back.
All right then. Wrong door. Silly me. All right, hop around town, get some quests.
All I can think about is my son.
Here's Mrs. Greymane.
They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Oh, it took years.
Please, let's
but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Guy's a douchebag. Real quick, let's check out some stuff.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I work for Belethor at the general goods store. Nope, sorry, nothing.
Here.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Why, hello there, Jim Cummings.
Just one more thing the Greymanes want to blame on others.
We saw this argument
It's not my
before.
fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ah! Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
For those not familiar with the voice actor Jim Cummings or his other roles, he's doing this voice, and he's also the same guy who did Winnie the Pooh.
Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute
Got
that,
some typos
but it's one thing to take pride in your
in
lineage,
these subs.
and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor,
And we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us. You watch yourself out there.
Alrighty. Check out this shop. Go talk to Fralia, and then stop.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer.
Ouch.
He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
I've still never had mead.
Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help.
Oh, you have no idea, buddy.
Take a look.
Now we're good.
Thank you
A
very
note.
much for your business.
Oh, this is part of the Creation Club quest in the Anniversary Edition. Cool. Pause and read through this yourself. We'll talk to companions later. As I was saying before, Gongsun Sheng is generally a decent person, but he does team up with some less savory people to get stuff done. Obviously, his band of 108 outlaws come from all walks of life, from the super honorable to the vicious. But he's not a bad guy. I know early in his story, he consorts with thieves to steal a great amount of treasure from a local ruler who's corrupt. So, yeah, but he's also not like a brutal murderer. He's not going to kill someone unless there's something good to be gained from it, which is one reason why we are...
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables.
Gonna have him go through the Thieves Guild, but destroy the Dark Brotherhood.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Evgir Onslaught has come at last. The season unending.
Yes, yes,
War.
yes. I don't have the quest marker up. So I'm looking like a noob right now, I'm sure. Battleborn, Battleborn, Battleborn. Kinnereth. Or, sorry, not Battleborn, Greymane. Wow.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Yes, you brought an Altmer in your home.
Dragonstone, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother.
Can I help you? Please, anything you can do to help me find my Thorold. Thorold's disappearance has been hard on all of us, but Adelstein has taken it badly. He's afraid of being taken as well, so he hasn't left the house. All he talks about is Thorold. Please help Alverstein if you can. Something has to be done, or we're all going to lose our minds. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at your Vasker. The Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking.
I'll do that in the next
Well,
video, because we're going to
that
join
may
the
be
companions.
those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborns. Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. You
So,
take care
you're
of
here to
yourself
help?
now.
I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help.
Let's see here.
Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's
We'll deal with
biggest
that next
bootlickers
time.
here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
I won't. Alright. Let's get out of here and save. So, next time we're gonna do a couple of side quests around town and join the companions and go through a bunch of that. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and be sure to comment down below if you have any comments or questions about the video, and follow me on what's now several sites. That's on Facebook at Cross Cultural Nerd, Twitter while it still lasts at X Cultural Nerd, on co-host at The Cross Cultural Nerd, and on Mastodon, specifically the Universidon instance at The Cross Cultural Nerd. So, once again, I'm Daniel, The Cross Cultural Nerd. Have a wonderful day. See you again next time. Bye-bye.